Bonjour les amis, c'est moi, Madame C. Hello friends, it's me, Madame C. And I have another book for you. This is actually a classroom favorite. It's in English and it's called Watch the Cookie. Written and illustrated by Nancy Cote. Sam and Mousie were best friends. When Sam read books, Mousie read too. When Sam took a bath, Mousie did too. When Sam went to sleep, Mousie slept close. So close that Sam could barely move. One morning, the wind was blowing hard. "Let's go to the park and fly my kite," said Sam. "I'll wait at home," said Mousie, who had never flown a kite. "Please," begged Sam. Mousie couldn't say no. "Hold on tight," Sam called as the kite went up and up. Mousie held on tight. "I knew you could do it," said Sam when they sat down to rest. Sam reached into his pocket. "Surprise!" he shouted. It was a great big chocolate chip cookie wrapped in a red paper napkin. Mousie jumped up and down, but then Sam began to wiggle. You know what? Other animals noticed the cookie too. There's one right here. He crossed his legs. He stood. He rocked back and forth. Sam couldn't wait. He had to go. And he had to go now. "Watch the cookie. I'll be right back," he told Mousie. Mousie gulped. He wasn't the only one watching the cookie. Can you see who else is watching the cookie? Two pigeons flew down and began to peck at the crisp brown edges. Mousie jumped up and down. The pigeons pecked. Mousie ran in circles, but the pigeons kept pecking. Mousie spotted the napkin. He had a super idea. "Stop! That's Sam's cookie," Mousie said with determination. The pigeons flew away, knocking the cookie to the ground. Uh-oh, do you see who else is watching the fallen cookie? An army of ants picked up the cookie and marched. Mousie stamped his feet. The ants marched. Mousie waved his arms, but the ants kept marching. Mousie cleared his throat. Ahem! He leaped to the ground. "Stop! That's Sam's cookie," he demanded. The ants dropped the cookie. Uh-oh. The cookie rolled down the hill, around the pond, under a stroller, over a shoe, through a can, and crashed against a trash bin. Phew! "I smell something good to eat," said a voice. Mousie looked up. A hungry cat was peering down at him. Mousie grabbed the cookie and held it tight. "That's Sam's cookie," he squeaked. "Silly mouse. Cats don't eat cookies. Cats eat mice." Oh, poor Mousie. He looks afraid. Even his whiskers are shivering. Mousie wasn't strong like a cat. He wasn't big like a cat. But he had something the cat didn't have. The cat opened his mouth wide like this. Ah, can you do that too? Wide. Ah. With super strength, Mousie hurled the cookie into the cat's mouth. "That's Sam's cookie!" he roared. The cat dropped Mousie and ran away. Can you see who's coming up the hill? Take a look. Sam saw the whole thing. "You are very brave," he told Mousie. "I guess I am," said the little mouse. "Let's go home and make another cookie," said Sam. "No, let's have a peanut butter sandwich instead," said Mousie. "Whatever you'd like," answered Sam. That night, when Mousie read a book, Sam read too. When Mousie took a shower, Sam did too. And when Mousie went to bed, Sam slept close, so close that Mousie could barely move. Do you see Mousie's little slippers? That's just what best friends do. The end. That was an awesome story, and once again, our classroom favorite. What was your favorite part of the book? My favorite was the fact that they were best friends. They did everything together, and Mousie did all that he could to watch the cookie. Have a great day. See you later. Au revoir.